Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are watching this on May 6th, I always have a hard time saying that, but if you are watching this on the 6th day of May, then it's my birthday. Whoop, 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 boom, boom, boom.
Just get ready for work.
Boom, boom, boom. It's my birthday. Hey, hey, hey. It's my birthday. Gonna eat some cake. Yes, so this year I am turning 20 and it's scary, okay? Like, I remember turning 12 and feeling like I was grown. Was I grown? No. Am I grown now? Absolutely not. But I feel old. Like, I feel like an adult. I just got my tax return back, and do I really know what that means? No. But I know it's something that adults do. So, therefore, I'm an adult. So anyways, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this birthday beat. Throughout the video, I'm going to be talking about some of my favorite memories of the past year, as well as some things that I have learned. Not to say that I'm like old and wise, because I'm definitely not, but I feel like I can share some things with you guys. I also want to ask you guys if you would be interested in seeing like a full-on advice video. I have a lot of things I want to say, especially to kids who are like going into high school, or you're kind of in the middle of high school. Like, I have a lot of advice that I would like to give, but I don't know if you guys would want to hear it. So let me know in the comments if that is something you would be interested in. Also in this video I have a mini review of the new bronzers by Fenty Beauty, so stay tuned for that if you are interested. Without further ado, is it ado or is it like adieu? Like, without further ado, I don't know. Let's just get started and I will show you guys how I got this look. Okay, so for a change, I'm gonna do my eyes first because I sense some fallout happening. Okay, I hear it calling my name in the distance. You know when The Weeknd was like, call out my name? Fallout is calling my name. So yes, I'm doing my eyes first, and if you couldn't already tell, my brows are done. I just used some tinted brow gel. So first I'm going in with some eyeshadow primer, and this is especially important if you have like a long day of activities planned and you want to make sure that your eyeshadow just, you know, stays for her whole shift and she doesn't clock out early. Okay, so the eye look that I have planned is actually pretty simple, but obviously cater your look to the plans that you have. So for example, if you are going out for like a brunch, maybe don't go in with like a black smoky eye. I mean, unless you want to, but like, I wouldn't. So what I'm going to do first is apply a warm brown just to my crease and outer corners. So while we are here just blending our life away, let's talk. So I'm not really a fan of celebrating birthdays. Like, I would rather do something small with close friends instead of like a huge party where I don't know anyone and then you just have like social anxiety the whole time, you know? So I would rather just stay at home or just go out with a few close friends. Do any of you guys agree with me? Are you guys more simple when it comes to your birthday, or do you like big social gatherings? I just want to deepen the outer corner a tiny bit, so I'm going to go in with a bit of a darker brown. I'm going to take this one from my Smashbox palette, and I am going to kind of wing it out because personally I'm not a fan of winged eyeliner anymore. I know I used to wear it every single day, so I'm going to use this to kind of create that wing shape. For the lid color, I want to go in with a bright gold because this whole eyeshadow look, I want it to be so glittery and bright that you can see me from the black hole. Okay, that's all I want in life. Is that too much to ask for?
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
I am going to take this gold. This one is by Colourpop. I believe it's called Two Birds. As always, all the products that I use will be in the description if you are curious. While we are here, let's talk about some good memories. So one of my favorite memories of this year was actually when my family and I went on vacation to Guyana last summer. That month was the best month I've had out of the past like 5 years of my life. Like, it was just so fun. And this one night the power went out and me and my cousin were lying down on the trampoline because they have like a really big trampoline, and so we were lying down on it and we were just looking at the sky. So me and this cousin were pretty similar in that we both really like talking about outer space, and we both really like philosophy of religion and like stuff like that. So like we always get into these discussions about these crazy like theories and stuff. I remember we were lying down on this trampoline looking at the sky and just talking about like how truly insignificant humans are, like in the grand scheme of things. I know this is like really depressing, but it's true. Like, we are really so insignificant and we are so tiny. Before I continue, I'm going to use this lid topper from Milani. This is their Hypnotic Lights holographic eye toppers. So it's important to note that these are not totally opaque, but they do add like a really nice amount of glitter on your eyes. So definitely check them out. I like it a lot.
Oh, I like what I see. I like it a lot.
As I was saying before, it was just really cool because me and my cousin were kind of having like an existential crisis, but it was just so beautiful around us that like you feel really calm at the same time. But yeah, it was just kind of humbling to have that discussion with someone who had like a similar viewpoint as me. It was a good memory of the summer. So I'm going to quickly match up this eye and then I'll be right back. So now that I look officially like a crackhead, we're gonna get started on my base. For primer today, I'm gonna be using this one by Hourglass, and this is their Mineral Veil Primer. I got like the little sample, and do you guys know if the big version also has this like spatula thing? Like, I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I'm like, why? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you can see my dandruff. Love that. Alright, so for foundation, I'm going to be mixing my Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation in the shade 3.2 with the sample I got of the Fenty foundation. I got a sample of the shade 345 because I feel like 330 and 360 are in the right ballpark, but they were a little too orange for me. So I got a sample of 345 and so far I really like it. So if you are similar in skin tone to me but you don't want to look too like orangey golden, definitely check out 345. But that being said, 345 is a little bit dark for my skin right now because my skin is still in winter mode, but I do think that in a few months it'll probably be like my perfect match. So I'm really excited to try it out once my skin gets a little darker. While we're here struggling to blend foundation, why not talk about something important that I learned when I was 19. One thing that I have learned that really changed my perspective was that if somebody wants you in your life, they will do everything they can to keep you in it. This goes for everybody in your life, your family, your friends, relationships. But yeah, like if someone, maybe they're just not putting in as much effort as you, okay, pack your bags, sis, and go. Like, your time is done. Your free trial has expired. Like, I know a lot of people have said like, oh, well, she doesn't message me, so why should I message her? But I'm like, if everybody had that mentality, then nobody would have any friends because, you know, the way a conversation works is somebody has to start it, right? But what I'm trying to say is that if you are the person who is always starting it, if you are always messaging first, always calling first, always asking to hang out first, then you might want to reconsider your relationship with that person.
Did I lie? Did I lie?
So for concealer, I'm going to be mixing. I have the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer and then the Fenty Concealer in shade 330. And I'm mixing them because I really like the texture of the Too Faced Concealer and how it blends out. But I also really like the coverage of the Fenty Concealer. And so I feel like for me, mixing them is just the perfect combination. Thanks to the magic of editing, when I come back, I will have my concealer blended and set. Okay, I'm back. I don't know why I clapped. I just thought that would be cool. So for powder, you want to use something that you know won't give you flashback, especially if you are going out at night. So for me, I set my face with the Maybelline Loose Setting Powder. She's a banger, and she's also like $9.99, so what else can you ask for? Yeah, I really wasn't trying to have like a flashback Mary look. I wanted like a blended Bertha look, you know what I'm saying? This is the moment that you have all been waiting for. I am going to be talking about the Fenty bronzer. I don't know what kind of crazy effects this is doing to the camera. So I have this shade Caramel Cutie. If you are Caribbean, you might say Caramel Cutie. It's the same thing, okay? Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, Demi Lovato. Alright, it's the same thing. This is the brush that I have been using for bronzer. And this shade is pretty subtle, but if you build it up, you can really look like snatched to the gods, as the kids would say. If you are darker than me, you may want to pick up the next shade up, which is, I think, Cocoa Naughty. I'll double check and have it here. I didn't even show you guys. This is what it looks like inside. So as you can see, it's not overly warm, but it's not too cool like a contour would be. So I think it's just the perfect shade. And I'm also going to take it down here. Really get that double chin in check. Oh, also while I was off camera, I did smudge out my lower lash line. I just used the same brown that I put all over the crease. I just didn't feel like I need to show you guys because it's not that interesting of a process.
2 hours later.
So now that we are bronzed and snatched, I'm going to go in with blush. You guys, I cannot believe that I almost went 20 years without touching blush, okay? Like, I honestly used to think that blush was only something for like white girls and like white people. Like, I didn't think it was necessary for me until I tried it and until I found the perfect blush for me. Okay, I know I've talked about this palette before, but if you have brown skin, you better pick this up. Just go ahead, hop on Sephora, hop on Morphe's website, pick up this palette. This is one of their blush palettes. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it will be in the description. And for blush, I'm going to mix this color right here and this color. That has kind of been my like Krabby Patty secret formula look recently. Just take that right here, right in between my bronzer and where I'm going to apply a highlighter in a second. Blush just makes you look alive. And I mean, it makes sense because like if it's your birthday, right? That was the day that you were given life. So wouldn't you want to look alive? Like, you know how Drake was like, look alive, right? It's the same thing. You wanna look alive. So for highlighter, I'm going to do something a little more subtle because I want my skin to look nice and I want my eyes to pop. So I don't want a highlighter that is going to blind anyone. Still a highlighter, but you know, anyways. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Mean Money Hustla Baby Dream Team combo. I use this in every video, so I feel like I don't even need to say it anymore, but if you're new here, this is what I use all the time. And first I'm going to take some on my inner corner. And what I've been doing recently is taking the same brush and using it to get a little highlighter on my nose, like right on the bridge of my nose, and then a little bit right here, but not too much because like I don't want to look like Rudolph, okay? I just want a little glow. For my cheeks, I'm going in with this brush from Milani. I also wanted to ask you guys, how do you guys feel about birthday gifts? For me, I mean, obviously I appreciate them. Like, I'm not going to be like take it back, you know, but I don't know, I feel bad when people spend money on me. I love buying gifts for other people. Like I think it's so fun. But when my friends give me gifts, I'm like, ma'am, I am the equivalent to the mold on the bathroom floor. Like I don't deserve this, you know? I enjoy giving gifts to other people, but I do not know how to receive them. I'm just like, oh, thank you. But then at the same time, I'm like, you saw this and thought of me? Oh my god, that's so cute. But also, you could have just sent me a meme. I'm going to spray down my face with some Too Faced Hangover spray. Setting spray is very important, especially if you have a long day ahead of you, so make sure you do not skip this step. It also helps everything to look less powdery and cakey and like makeup. Whew, I feel like I got some in my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. This is very important if you are going to be taking a lot of photos because curling your lashes really makes such a huge difference. It just makes your eyes look bigger and more awake. Like, it really does change how your eyes look. So don't sleep on eyelash curling is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so my camera played me and I thought I was recording while I was doing my mascara. Turns out that I wasn't, but it's fine. For mascara, I use this one from Maybelline. This is their Total Temptation mascara, and it's really good. So definitely give it a shot if you are looking for a drugstore mascara. And lastly, for lips, I'm going to go in with this from Wet n Wild. This is their liquid catsuit, but this is their high shine version. So in the past, I have raved about their matte formula of the liquid catsuit, but this one is more of a glossy cream. And what I really like about them is that the color lasts long even after the gloss wears off. So if you are going out for like a birthday dinner like I am, this is very reliable, and it's also really easy to touch up because it is glossy. Alright, and with that, this is the finished look. Okay, so let's do a little close-up of the eyes just so you guys can see the glitter. Alright, so this is the final birthday beat face. Oh no, I feel like posing. Okay, don't judge me. Let me know in the comments if you like this look, if you don't like it. I feel like you could also rock this look with a more bold red lip. I think that would be really cute as well. Like, the more I look at it, the more I feel like it's kind of wedding makeup because it is so like glittery and sparkly and shining. Shine bright like a diamond. Anyways, I do really enjoy this look, so let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Also, leave your birthday in the comments. See if you can find your birthday twin. If you are also born in May or also born on May 6th, then you are a little bit cooler to me, so congrats. Anyways, I feel like I have talked your ears off in this video, so I'm gonna stop. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!